right, ladies, let's do some skinny girl tips from a forever skinny girl. So I've always been slim my entire life. So I'm just going to give y'all a couple of tips that'll help you on your weight loss journey if you are on one or if you are trying to maintain that slim figure, girl. Okay, on the screen, right? This is like insane to me. Like the average size for women in America is a size 16 to 18. That is obesity. That is crazy. No, that should not be the average size. I actually remember growing up, and I believe the average size was like a size 8 or 10 at one point. So I have no idea what happened and why y'all are a size 16 to 18. That it should not be average. It should be a size 6 and size 8. Okay. And then also another thing, this is gonna be the on the screen for the entire time, so y'all can read through it on your own time. But nobody should be 5'3" and 170 pounds. Like that's insane. I'm 5'7" and 170 pounds on me is too much. So if you 5'3" and 170 pounds, you are fat. That's crazy. Anyway, let's get to these tips, y'all. So first things first. I don't eat 3 meals a day. I know, right? Gasp. What about the food pyramid? They told us. No, the patriarch told you as a woman that you're supposed to eat 3 times a day. As a woman, I am not even that hungry to be wanting to eat 3 times a day. And the meal that I actually don't eat most times, drum roll, please. Brrr, you guessed it. It's breakfast. I don't like breakfast, so I don't eat breakfast. Normally when I wake up, I rehydrate, give me a cup of water, take my probiotics, and then I make some tea or I have some coffee, but it's mostly tea with like lemon and honey. That's normally my breakfast. And then if I do feel like, oh, I want to put something on my stomach, it's like fruit or yogurt. That's breakfast to me if I do decide to eat it. So I don't eat 3 meals a day. You're not even hungry most of the time. You're probably dehydrated. So I recommend instead of giving into those hunger pains, drink some water, hydrate, because most Americans are dehydrated anyway. So girl, drink some water. You need water anyway. The next tip I would give you is to move your body daily. If you have a job that's where you are sitting down at a desk for 40 hours or more a week, if you work in corporate America, you're probably putting in more than 40 hours anyway. But and you just sitting on your butt and on a computer all day, you're not moving your body. That's 40 hours of you not doing anything with your body. Then you get off and what do? You go home and you sit down again. Then when the weekend get here, what are you doing? You are sitting down again. You need to move your body at least 3 times a week, and then all it takes is 30 minutes a day. You have a free 30 minutes, girl. You can put on a video, listen to a YouTube video like one of my YouTube videos, or create a playlist, or find you a crime documentary, put some headphones in, girl, and do some workout, lift some weights, go for a walk, go for a run, go for a bike ride, do some yoga, move your body. You have to exercise daily. And I actually I want to say I actually do exercise just about every day. Every day is different. Most of my days include yoga. Then I do some strength training, getting tongue tied. And then I like cardio. And y'all know cardio is everybody needs cardio because that has to do with your cardiovascular system, your heart and stuff. So you do want cardio. You need cardio, girl. Cardio, walk, jump rope. Like I jump rope, girl. You can hula hoop. I was the hula hoop champ as a kid. So go with Five Below, girl. Get you a hula hoop. Hula hoop. That'll help you with your waistline. Like exercising should be fun. You should be picking something that you enjoy. It doesn't have to be like I gotta lift weights. I gotta go bike ride. Now you don't have to if that's not something that you want to do. But pick something that works for you. Okay. And then of course on YouTube, y'all, there are so many free workout videos that are like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You can just do that for free. Put it on and exercise with the girly on the screen. It's so easy. Like, stop making excuses, okay? So another tip I have for you ladies is just embrace the fact that being skinny is healthy. Like, I am healthy. Being skinny is okay. And you need to deprogram yourself from that whole that lie that we were all told growing up. And you probably I still hear this to this day, even though I am a grown woman. When you gonna get your grown woman body? Ma'am, I'm an adult with a body, aka I have a grown woman body. This comes from the older generations who think being fat and voluptuous means you're a grown woman. And they do that because men want meat on their bones. Baby, I don't exist for men. I exist for me and my pleasure alone. I can care less about the male species. Personally, I'm very, very much so for B, but I don't care, girl. I'm not trying to get the male gaze and at all. I can care less about the male gaze. Like when you get a lot of male attention, it is very annoying. It is so annoying to get male attention. Men are freaking annoying AF. Anyway, but embrace embrace your body, because if you are on a weight loss journey, the first thing you gonna have to do is embrace your body, girl. If you're overweight, just gonna have to love your body, because if you lose the weight and you haven't healed that self-hatred that you got, guess what you're gonna do? Well, guess what's gonna happen? Something's gonna trigger you and you're gonna gain all that weight back and then some. We've seen it before. I've seen it plenty of times, watching people on their weight loss journeys on the internet, and they'll lose all their weight, and then a year later they've gained it then some, because something triggered them, because they didn't do the inner work. So if you are on the weight loss journey, you have to do the inner work, which means self-acceptance. Real body positivity is loving the skin you're in. It has nothing to do with being fat. Like, nobody wants to be fat. You don't want to be fat. You don't want to have to buy 2 plane tickets. You don't want to be out of breath because you done walked up 3 steps. Nobody wants to live their life like that. And then plus size clothes are ugly is all get out. So nobody wants to be fat, and you don't have to be fat. You need to also let go of the lie of being big boned. I have never in my life seen a fat skeleton. When archaeologists unearth a fat skeleton, then I believe that big boned people exist. You are not big boned, okay? You have poor eating habits. And a lot of people who have that whole generation, everybody in my family big, your family has a generational curse of gluttony and obesity. That's a generational curse. Because why is a 7-year-old obese? That baby is 7. That's child abuse, in my opinion. I'd be like, girl, I'm gonna call CPS on you, because your child should not be that big at 7 years old. Nobody should be that big, okay? But gluttony and obesity is a generational curse for some of y'all. And some of y'all are the generational curse breaker for obesity in your family. I know it's wild, right? We talk about all the other stuff, but we never talk about obesity. That's a generational curse. It's gluttony. Nobody should be fat. Lose the weight, girl. Break the curse, okay? Another tip that I would give you is stop emotionally eating and stop eating when you're bored. Girl, yes. A lot of people are fat because I eat when I'm bored. Oh, I'm eating because I'm sad. I'm eating because I'm happy. You just eating just because you want to eat. Like, food should not fill an emotional void. Food is here on earth so that we can fuel our body, so we can function through the day. I don't eat. I don't get me wrong. I enjoy food, but I am not controlled by food. Some of y'all whole entire existence is controlled by food, and that's of course why you are obese. And there are some people who are obese because it's a trauma response. So you probably do need to go to therapy, and you need to heal yourself, so that's part of your whole weight loss journey. If you are on that journey, is healing the reason for the obesity, because bad eating habits were taught to you. Why does your mama teach you bad eating habits? Okay. Why, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I do eat cookies and cakes, and I got a sweet tooth. I like, I like Coke. Like, when it's that time of the month, Coke is my go-to. That's my girl. When it's that time of the month, it's Coke every day. I love me some Coke. But that's not something, like, I don't buy Coke. Like, I'll just pick it up at, like, a Target or the gas station, just a little. And it take me, like, 2 days to drink that, y'all, because girl, it take me forever to drink a whole soda, because I'm not a soda person for real. It's just a craving I have randomly. And sometimes I don't always give in to the craving. Sometimes don't give in to the craving. Do the opposite. And did you know that fruit is candy? Fruit is nature's version of candy. So if you craving like candy, you can do stuff like get strawberries and get like some chocolate. Dip your strawberries in chocolate, or get apple slices and get caramel, or like, how they people freeze the grapes. There are so many ways to overcome that, desire to eat a lot of processed sweet foods, when you could just eat you some fruit and chocolate, or fruit and caramel, So that's another tip I have for y'all. No emotional eating, and no eating when you're bored, because I don't do either one of those, which is why I'm slim. And another thing, the last thing that's going to help you with your habits is no excuses. Stop with the excuses. We big boned it. Everybody in my family fat. I'm diabetic. I got PCOS. Lies. All of it lies. PCOS and diabetes does not make you fat, because I know plenty of slim people with PCOS, and a great example of that is Keke Palmer. Keke Palmer ain't on obese. It's not obese. Exactly. People with diabetes can also be slim people. So you being fat has nothing to do with those underlying issues. And for some of y'all, if you lose the weight, those issues are going to go away. You have some of y'all have all these sicknesses because you are fat, and once you lose the weight, they're going to go away. Okay. So that's kind of all I got for y'all in this video. I hope that was helpful. No excuses. Shift your mindset. Stop being lazy. Move your body every day. Embrace your body, because if you are on a weight loss journey, if you don't embrace your body, you're gonna gain all the weight back. Okay. And we say no to emotional eating. We say no to eating when we're bored. So that's all I got for y'all from a skinny girl who's been skinny her whole life. Catch you ladies in the next one.